In this video, I want to show you how to spray texture a ceiling like this one I did behind me here. This is using a Harbor Freight spray gun like this. It's a hopper gun. These are like 20 bucks or something like that. This particular ceiling finish here, I'll give you a different shot of it. It's a knockdown, so I sprayed the texture heavy, splattered it, and then I just went over it with a big knockdown knife and made it smoother. But this thing works fine. You just need a moderate air compressor. I'm using a 8-gallon, I believe. You really don't need that big of an air compressor to run this because you only end up using about 20 or 30 psi through this. So, well, let's get to it here. I'm gonna do this bathroom over here. Let me show you. What I've got here are your standard ingredients for ceiling texturing. This is your basic lightweight, all-purpose joint compound. That's what you want to use. And I got a little bit of water in there. I'm going to add to it. I'm going to mix it up to thin it down a little bit. Now, in my experience, you're better off with it being a little thicker than too thin. But you do want to thin it down, and it's really just a guesstimate. If I started with a full 5-gallon of this, I would just take some out and then dump water in. I would have done more, obviously. I'm not mixing up a full 5 gallons right here. Try to get some of this off the sides. Grab this here, see if I can't work some of this in here. Okay, so this is still pretty thick. I'm gonna add a little bit more water, just a touch more. Want it to, it's about right, you know. I'm gonna the thing is, if you get it, if it's not thin enough, it won't ever flow down the gun. It's a pain that way. If you get it too thin, then it won't give you a thick splatter. So just being real careful here not to get it too thin. If you tilt the bucket and it runs okay, should be pretty good. Yeah, it looks right. Spot on. Now I have the pleasure of trying to dump this into the hopper here. I've devised a system here, as you can see. Hope you're as fortunate to come up with something like this. Stuff is not very runny. Gotta be honest. Do this method here. There we go. Get it started. Oh yeah. Okay, so I got the hopper filled up here. It's got my air compressor set to like 30 psi. So, let's see. I'll have to probably adjust it a time or two. Let's see here. You go in here, I got this room all masked off. Pretty good. Gonna need to do that. Let's get this air compressor plugged in. Oh, look at that. Turn this on. I'm probably gonna, the air pressure feels about right. Let's see. I'm gonna start over here. Well, let me start back here just to test. Okay, now if you're not getting anything like I'm not, you gotta shake it up a little bit. Alright. pressure on this. Let me go back out here. Turn that up to about 40 psi. Let's see. Get it a little thicker. Still more in here, it's just having a hard time getting down. I'm gonna go reload.
Alright, so now I'm going to go to the spots that look a little thin, touch them up.